Helicopter's been circling for a minute. Police helicopter, no doubt. We don't have news helicopter. The audio, y'all. Fire the police helicopter circling. There used to be an app or a page or something called What the Helicopter to check APD's helicopters, and there's some other apps and pages that you can use. Yeah, there's ways to do it. I'm not really familiar. It's a little complicated. Sounds like people are having fun. Sorry, y'all. As usual, YouTube cuts me off in the beginning. That's normal for this app. But there is a police helicopter keeps circling. And I was just saying that there was a page or app called, by APD called What the Helicopter, that you can track what APD's helicopter was doing. I don't think it's functional anymore. I wouldn't trust it anyway. And then there's some other ways to get FAA information. Federal Aviation Administration. But I don't know. They're probably not good though. The ghetto bird is circling. Some bad's going on. Be sure of that. Means trouble. They don't just do that for everything. But they will be able to do it once they program their drones and AI through Paracore, or what was that company name? Now I can't remember again. Peregrine? I think it's Peregrine. It's taking over the NSA, the Pentagon, police, law enforcement. You got black. No. I can't remember what it's called. XO? No. Yeah, I can't remember. But the one that took over from Blackwater is now in charge of the courts and records and evidence, and has billions of dollars in assets that they're in charge of. Maybe trillions.
Hold on.
Everything. It's like definitely some conflicts of interest. Yet the corporatizing of law enforcement in America, possibly in other places. Look at them rims. Huh. Cool. Anyway, so it's getting worse, y'all. Just letting y'all know. It's always getting a lot worse. I've been watching the cops. Talking to one friend, they're like, it's getting more lenient, it's getting better. And I don't think so. Trump has made it a federal crime. Well, not a federal crime, but criminalized federal level. Authorizing municipalities, state governments, criminalize homeless. At the same time, subsequently, after that, he apparently has done a dog and pony show with all the law enforcement branches of government and Homeland Security, NSA, and DEA, and FBI, and everybody walking around Washington, D.C., which was now we're going to test my government. So, Washington, D.C. is not a state. It is a province of the United States. I forgot. Someone get me on Heck, Washington, D.C. is not a state that has regular rights, and their law enforcement there and union are pro-Trump, right-wing, racist Nazis. So they're welcoming Trump's idea to federalize the state of Washington and make a ban out of all private property like American name the minority or target group coming after splitting you. So I don't think it's getting better. Here we're on 6th Street. As you can see, they got the traffic running. We don't have the block party anymore. This is APD. Lisa Davis, Chief Lisa Davis, said she's running this show. But they got this big concrete barricades that are in place and it can be removed. What's the map? Let's just hang out and see what happens. So there's your cops right there. They probably weren't checking for having a camera because they're real bad cops. Almost 2 a.m. So we're late today. We gotta cover a protest at the Capitol tomorrow. Kissing on the sidewalk. Bad cops over there. Let's see what happens. Oh, Justin. Ridiculous. These pervert cops that work here. I don't know why these women like these pervert cops out here. These are the perverts. Look at the way he's looking at her. See the way he's looking her up and down? Getting his selfies with them. Look at G.I. Joe here. Look at G.I. Joe. He's all in his combat gear. They're loving this. These right-wing Nazi cops are loving this white supremacist flex. They're loving Trump's flex to make the federalized police and make law enforcement more deadly and less accountable. That's what the promises that Trump's white supremacist Nazi ass has been saying. I'm sorry if this is too much truth news for you guys. There's nobody in here but me. So, fuck it. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to let people know how I feel about what's going down. It's not getting better. It's getting worse. Deal with it. It's going to get worse. But they say it needs to get worse before it gets better. But you know what that means? That means the blood of the innocent, the blood of black and brown indigenous people, women, veterans, children, the blood of our family pets is going to have to be more of it's going to have to be shed, a lot more, before Nazi cops like Nonweiler are satiated and decide that they can't take it anymore. That's Matthew Nonweiler, fast Nazi cop. Threatened to attack women and children, families of color during Texas relays this year because people were sitting and hanging out in their car playing music. He pulled his baton and his pepper spray and said he was going to use it, he was going to arrest people, and they actually did arrest a couple people too. He's a spokesman for the LGBTQIA plus community, and includes APD. See the Nazi? He's going to run away. We will continue to run away. I don't see Rucci home. girlfriend. There's one of the bad cops. Alec Reddy. I haven't seen him in a while. Alec Reddy. Right there, he's a corporal now. This guy said that my camera was a threat to him and that I had to like not be close to him because he felt threatened that I might assault him because I have a camera. Most ridiculous shit came out of his mouth while I have my press ID on. I gave him the "you're number one" salute. Let them know that I ain't playing. Come and get me or not, here I am. Come and get me, that's what I've always done. Come and get me or not, here I am. I'm not gonna go and hide and wait for cops to hunt me down like a dog, like the rest of these. That bad cop right there has arrested me and beat up other people. I don't know that cop, I don't think. The one that was flirting with dogs. Don't see they're all like waving and shit. It's all fun and games till someone gives them the number one salute. Then they want to like do some kind of photograph. Oh yeah, this guy wants to come talk to me. Want to interview? I don't think he does. Walking around in shame. I don't even know him. I already can tell. Can you tell? Tell me what you can tell about that cop. Like this cop that threatened to basically assault and batter me and kidnap me, threatened me because I have a camera and he felt threatened and he admitted it on camera. This cop that like hits on all the women, there's several of them out here that hit on all the women down here while they're on the clock. I mean, you can hit on women, but maybe not when you're wearing a police uniform. How about that? Don't be a scumbag. How about that part? Is that too much to ask? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm asking way too much from scumbags. Apparently. Apparently. I'm just saying. Apparently. I fully support scumbag cops. They make it unsafe for cops around the country. Maybe not around the world, but around the country. Scumbag cops. Speaking of scumbag cops, there they are. There's the one that likes to hit on all the women right here, all the young women. This is the cop that threatened the black and brown community during Texas Relay. He was going to beat up the children with this Billy Club, this Billy Badass. ATV is not a safe place for LGBTQIA people, especially in the streets.
Where we going? Back in this room?
Guys, I'm at a plus on an asterisk. Doing it. beady little eyes on this guy. Look at that skull. Oh my god. Alright, Lurch. back. There was 4 cops over here on the right, 4 cops in front of me on the left. So don't actually show this one. You fell down by yourself, ladies. So like, there was 8 cops a second ago. If they could swarm you, they'll shove you because you have a camera, because you do activism. They'll shove you from behind. They'll shove women down. They'll shove people down. People are partying today. They won't care. They're like, do it again. It's so much fun. Because they're drunk. But tomorrow, they might realize that they got injured.
Mom. I look at the mom.
All right.
Where you from, bro?
Right here in Austin.
You're from right here in Austin.
I've been here like 20-something years.
I'm from Colorado Springs. This is crazy. This is a big city to me.
Yeah, oh yeah, the cops are crazy.
Cops are crazy. And you see this? I don't see this where I'm. You're recording right now?
Yeah.
You uploading this to? Where you uploading this to?
YouTube. It's going to YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, straight out.
So if I say something, it's gonna be on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm not even editing.
Alright, bet.
So be careful. There's a lot of beautiful people here, a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, but the cops are predatory. They're looking for drunk people to beat up on.
Yeah. You see how
You recording? You recording? You recording?
Yes.
Hey y'all, it's Lo. Follow me on Instagram at Charlotte on the bio. I love y'all. 6th Street?
Mostly about police accountability, which is not much of.
So the thing with accountability is accountability comes with responsibility and maturity. The thing about accountability is that you have to recognize your insecurities within yourself, your problems within yourself. So that way when people call you out on certain things, you don't take it as an inferiority complex. You take it as, hey, I fucked up and I messed up.
I'm talking about police accountability, which doesn't really
so police
exist.
accountability.
So it's good.
Okay, so look. Police accountability for black men is the same thing as doctors with black women. You have to understand that when it comes to black men are perceived as a threat. So most police officers are trained in understanding as that there's a threat. Because you may be bigger, taller, blacker, darker, whatever the case may be.
You gotta understand, black women are a threat too. I'm sorry.
But black women are a threat too. But when the difference is when it comes to black women in hospitals, when it comes to pain or anything, black women are dramatic, black women are a lot, whatever the case may be. So when black women in the hospital, especially during childbirth, it's like, oh, black women are in pain, but black women are being dramatic. You know what I'm saying? So when we all learn to,
let's go.
I don't care. When we all learn to, they not recording.
Let's go. Fuck them. Come on.
It is recorded. So when we learn to understand that we are all one of a kind, we are all the same, or whatever the case may be, we won't have to worry about differences, societal differences. We won't have to worry about.
Like they promised.
Yeah, but you know the thing is, when people are a part of the problem, when people are a part of the problem, they don't realize there is a problem. And when we all focus on the fact that we're all humanity, there will no longer be a problem. Stop focusing on race, religion, all that shit. These are all social constructs. Finances, all that shit is a social construct. When we realize we're all human race, then that's when things change. But this is America signing off.
All right, see you later, America.
Nice to meet you.
You too. There you go. Americans are painting right there.
Got you, got
They look like Pokemon. Wildebeest. What's going on? Do I need to walk around? Are people going to be safe over here with these bad cops? See, that's the thing. Like, there's probably bad cops further down. We can go down here, but there's bad cops all up and down 6th Street. And one person, 2 people. We need a team. By the way, the moon's awesome tonight. It was orange like Trump's asshole. It was big. It was first coming up through the atmosphere. Yeah.
guess it's a problem.
So South Park been canceled yet or not? That's my question. Back up here. Welcome to the Afghanistan Visitors Bureau. He's throwing up right here. He'll feel better when he throws up. He'll be better. Yeah, just keep it up, bro. You got it. You got this. Breathe like you're in the mosque. Yeah. These helicopters up there again. Where it's gone for a minute. Hot minute. I should say it's a hot minute. It's still a hot minute or that it's 290. Look at them all.
You know,
Ready for action.
shout out to Don.
Cops are ready for action. At least some of them are smiling over there. And they're all like mean mugging everybody and treating everybody like a criminal. Like you can just feel the tension of they're about to bust somebody up. They're about to rough some woman up in a black dress. How many times have we seen that on these videos? My videos specifically. I've seen it many times. And I got zoomed in too much. Sorry, I have a lot of problems with the app. And sometimes I have it tilted too low. But, depends on my subject matter. I mean to skew the point of view, as it were. Tech tip number 127. Watch your point of view. Do not skew the point of view. Here's the arrest area. Nobody under arrest. That's a good thing. That's actually a blessing. But that don't mean much. They're ready. They've been doing it for the proper targets. The proper target could be me or you. That's Texas Fight Club. What's up? Texas Fight Club. Don't talk to nobody. He's very insular. I talk too much, so we balance. He films fights occasionally. Police beating people up. I don't. I film police only. I don't film fights usually.
I'm 90% sure. Okay.
I got the radio. They're turning the body cameras on. Oh, it's still there. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. They're cops. 8 cops. 3, 4. Another one. Oh, that one's 9 cops. 4 going this way. The other 5 are behind me. Cops going down that way. To the left. Look at that. It looks like he's ex-military clown. You go to help America and you come back and you target Americans based off their color, social standing. People are probably twerking if I'm correct. The people were dancing.
$5 autograph. No! Hey, can you count that? Sorry. Now you,
Oh, where is it at?
Right there. The people right there, they standing around him. He got him.
Okay.
All in his head. They beat him up.
Boom. Look out.
On that sidewalk. Yes, he finna die.
Bleeding and all that.
He's all high.
Ah.
He's like a bald-headed guy, so you know.
We're the cops when you need them. That's what I'm saying. They're not going to do that. They have to call EMS. They could do some medical stuff, but they don't. They refuse. Unless it makes them look like a hero. They'll be good. All right. Be careful with those cops. Well, I don't want to see blood. I don't know about you. Then there's this. This is the mass arrest wagon coming back, but there's no arrest, so I don't know what they need. Oh, there it goes. I don't know why they need. They just go. They need to go and conserve gas and go home. Whatever. Conserve taxpayer money. Do not cross. Do not cross. Danger. There ain't nothing going on. I don't know what happened over here. Dance party, autographs, $5, rapping, freestyle rap. I don't know what happened, but all I know is the cops came over here to come bust them up. And that's hilarious in itself. We're not in Waco, we're in Austin. In Waco, you can't dance on campus and you can't have official off-campus events with dancing because they're Baptists, conservative Baptists, right-wing conservative Baptist University, regents and the board and all that crap. So there's really nothing in the Bible against dancing, but whatever. They make this crap up just to fantasize their base and rally.
Fake. Whoa.
You need to go to the left. Oh, there's back in the back now. Oh, a bunch of bad cops. A lot of bad cops over here. Ain't good. Look at that C-back. C-back, what do you think of that cop? I had to sue him. He's a bad cop. He keeps arresting protesters. He keeps directing other agencies to illegal, unlawfully arrest protesters en masse and violate the rights of many people. He's a super bad cop. Quint Seebeck, QuintSebeck. You can call him the Seabass, you can call him Seebeck, you can call him George Henry. They're getting back in their Ricky Poo. What kind of drinks are you gonna get? Let's see what Seebeck gets. Is he tired? Is he gonna get an energy drink? Oh, it's thirsty. Oh, looks like a water. I got thirsty. His military haircut serves him well.
I think it's actually the other way around.
Podcast? Evidence? Recording the 6th Street fucking 2 a.m. nightmare?
Yeah, I'm just heading down this way.
Are you gonna post that shit or what?
It's already out there. There's cameras everywhere. Look around.
And yet somehow people still come up missing and get murdered down here.
Only because the police do it.
Bingo.
The medical examiner said they drowned, but there was no water in their lungs.
Yeah, and they're
Okay.
They're dying of fentanyl overdoses because the goddamn laws are shoving it down their throat.
Oh, that's nasty. I'm kind of curious on where and when, so maybe there's a pattern that like you just sit in your car and watch you do it. You know what I mean? Maybe there's a map.
Dark alleys.
There's a website on Facebook tracking it, but like I want to see a map.
What's the website called?
I forget. It's like the murders in town.
Yeah.
Serious murders in town.
Hey, they be blaming one motherfucker for like 30 murders that several people did.
It's like 30, 40, like it's like too many.
They gotta get it somewhere. They gotta get the blood in the blood back to fucking get their devil.
Rejuvenate their old lizard ass.
Yeah,
That's crazy. Thinking about the belly crawler and the lizard. We don't play them.
they're eating honey buns.
Are we doing a challenge?
Yeah, honey bun.
What's the challenge?
Honey bun challenge.
Yeah, but like, what's the rules?
You don't like honey bun challenge, so try it or not.
I feel like he got you like 3 of them. Good. Is there a time limit?
30.
What's that?
A minute and 30, 90 seconds.
For 3 of them?
Yeah, for 2, 3 on it. Let's stop the top.
He needs like a microwave.
I don't know nothing about that, bro.
1 honey bun?
3 honey buns. Trying it?
We're American. We can do better than that.
Wait. You gonna try? Oh my God, wait.
He put a try.
Still doing it. Oh, you gotta watch that. Cool hand Luke, man. Cool hand Luke. You can do it.
Not even a thing.
They're eating the honey buns. See how many honey buns they can eat. What number are you on?
Hey, you gonna eat this shit or what? Hey, you do it.
How many?
That's 200. That's 200.
It's better when you put it together.
Still want to know how many honey buns. How many honey buns stacked on that head right there, up there. You gonna throw, huh? I just ate the whole thing? Oh, yeah.
Don't even do that. Don't even do that. Let's go.
Do it!
I'm done.
That one? That one? Let me find somebody that's hungry.
Dead ass nigga swallowed that
I think you have to put the whole thing in your mouth or something. I don't know, something wrong with this. You can't even eat one. There's guys that can't even eat one. There's something going on. Lots of people eat one honey bun. It's like a Texas tradition. Some people eat 2.
I'll be alright.
Drink on, guys. Going back, they're gonna consolidate their cops so that they can avoid the camera now. That's one of their tricks, is kind of stand next to each other so that there's like one of them interferes for the other one, hassling you while you're filming and trying to talk to one cop, another cop will get in your face.
Walk off there!
A lot of action happens here because of the tacos. Tacos and tribulation, I call it. People get mad at the taco line. People get mad at the taco line. I got a lot of followers. There's a sergeant I don't trust. Smacking his gum too. What does that mean? Here. They're smacking their gum. What does that mean when they pluck all their eyebrows off? I'm near the barricade. Here we go. I'm moving the barricade. SWAT guy got his gloves out. You can't just grab a barricade like other guys. It's sensitive. It's trigger finger sensitive. French kissing is allowed.
French? Oh yeah, that's a lot.
What's going on down here? Scooter's going 100 miles an hour down the sidewalk. Cops are turning around, there's 4 of them.
Somewhere not down here.
The walk of, let's not call it the walk of shame. Let's say what it is. It's a walk of adrenaline wasted. They wanted to do something, there wasn't anything to do. It's an addictive substance, adrenaline. My friend disagrees with me, but I say it's an addictive substance. Adrenaline junkies, this is a type of adrenaline junkie. When nothing goes on, there's withdrawals. Enough action. Dopamine, serotonin, adrenaline, all the stuff that comes out from a job well done beating up on a citizen. A woman in a black dress. The cops have a sickness and they need to figure out, we need to find a way to help them by deleting the police. I'm in full support of the police. And all of their crazy time. No seatbelt on Allegretti, no seatbelt on Nonweiler, and 199 and 94, I don't know, 15, something like that. That's cool. They can drive and break the law, that's cool. But that also means there's no law, effectively. And ignorance of the law is no excuse for a cop.
And he ain't trying to buy us no flowers. Are you recording? You're recording? For what?
We're supposed to walk, but this guy's got his emergency light.
5,000 people.
That was a lot. They're partying tonight. Good time.
Walk across the street.
That guy's a creep. There's several of them. There's a few of them down here. Yeah. He likes young girls. A couple of them do. They're probably married too. They're sick asses. Sick. But then the girls like to take selfies with them. And I'm like, come on. Not you, but some of the ladies. I'm glad y'all got roses.
Yeah, we got roses. Look at our roses, guys. What are you streaming on?
On YouTube. Just YouTube.
On YouTube? Hi, YouTube. What's your YouTube?
Lizzardo Giganticus. Lizzardo Giganticus. It's a little long.
Lizzardo Giganticus.
I can type it in if you want. Okay. Yeah, you too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should come up sometime today. Like that. Oh my god. Not now.
Oh, yeah, not now.
Never. That one. There, we're on that one. You're on that one.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to subscribe.
Okay, cool. Be safe,
Hold on,
alright?
where you going, girl? Let's wait now.
We don't want to be shot in the back. That's not cool. Please let these change in about a couple seconds. A second. Yeah, no. Gotta give them
You guys get home safely, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You too.
No,
I
I gotta.
fully support your safety.
Yeah. I appreciate that, man. I think that's the kindest thing you've ever said to us.
Yeah, it's the kindest thing I've ever said. Y'all hear that? It's the kindest thing I've ever said. Y'all have influenced me. I've changed. I've changed my ways.
You don't hear everywhere everybody else is.
I don't even know if I've ever talked to that dumb cop. I mean, that lovely criminal in uniform. So what I believe is, and I put this in my document today and yesterday. Took me, day and a half to make a document that teaches you how to, or not that teaches, that expresses my story of how I sued the police and won twice. So, so I believe that they're a uniformed criminal gang in uniform, under color of law, doing cosplay, but because of the lack of accountability and transparency that is supported by both the courts, the government, the municipalities, the state, the federal government, all of it. They've let these cops run around roughshod, as they say, wandering our lands, raping, pillaging, and plundering minorities. Let's just say that much. Can I say that without it being controversial? But it probably will be. But that's the truth. And they're getting more and more immunity, more and more secrecy, more and more money, more and more tools. The AI is going to be enforcing these laws soon. It's going to get worse. Potentially, I predict. And, this is controversial. But it's not controversial to me. I've been watching it happen. When it happens in slow motion in your life, you get it. Cop right there, I think. Cop right there. Give me the look. Give me the look. This is right near where a trans female was beat up by the police after being sexually assaulted in the club, Malafama rooftop bar. Yeah, she was out here on the sidewalk, and the cops just brutalized her and left her with blood on the sidewalk, beat her up. And then, instead of being held accountable, the cop just quit. Well, they couldn't hold him accountable because he's no longer a police officer. But, since he wasn't held accountable, he can totally go work fast stop for another agency, even out of state. They won't be on any kind of record. But we know who he is. We know who he is. Officer Loudon, I think it was. What do you think of this cop here? What do you think? His name is, I think his name is Slacky, and I think that he got a verbal warning because he was dipping in uniform on my video, and I filed a police complaint. One of the few police complaints that were upheld by the police oversight. So he's been harassing me ever since, waving at me, calling me by name. I feel like we're friends. And I know that he's a thug. I know that he's a criminal thug. So it's a huge waste of plastic. They should be forced to recycle this, but they just throw it all away every night. Dozens of yards of plastic police tape. It's getting old. It's getting old. Look at his old ass. It's getting old. Packing heat though. You gotta look on their sides and their back and on their pants legs. See, that's why his pants legs are so baggy. So that you can conceal a gun holstered in his boots and stuff. Yeah, that's what they do. We got them a strap-on gun. Get your mind out of the gutter. There's the trash. You can't recycle that type of plastic. In fact, you can't really recycle plastic. That's why the EPA and FDA, I believe, are going to be suing DuPont and other companies, 3M, that created plastic and told them it was recyclable. It's not. It's just a scam. PFAS. Look up PFAS. So one way that our government is corrupt is they don't control their use of fossil fuels. You hear that thing running, diesel? They don't control their use of plastic and other things and other resources. They don't do any of that at all. Been run up on. Look at him. Running up on the citizen community. Damn hurry over there. See what's going on. They're hauling balls. Butt. Hauling butt. Oh. Hold on. Hello.
It's the stream.
Going down over here.
100,000.
What's going on? Maybe they just want to run me. Another emergency vehicle coming. It might be medical. I also don't really film a lot of medical because it's not really what I'm doing this channel for. I don't really want to see that stuff. Sorry for all you people like grody stuff. Because it's grody to the max show. See all these people violating city ordinance by sitting down. If they're wrong, it becomes confusing on 6th Street. We got some ambulance. Here's an ambulance already. There's a guy with his eyeball hanging out, what the witness just said. He got beat up and the cops were there afterwards. They couldn't do anything. There's something going on up here. Cops walking my way, actually. He's telling the ambulance where to go. That's medical. Medical. Good job, cop. See all this? This is discharge. Coming out of that bar. Coming out of that bar as they sweep it into the street. Illegally. Smells like ammonia. Strong. The pizza smells good. Something smells good over here. Taco Way, the falafel, something smells good. That's mixed up with that ammonia. So then it's not so good. Not so good for business. Messing with commerce is not a good idea. Messing it on the ground.
Came and recorded this, man.
I'm here right now. What do you need?
Good. Go ahead. You can record.
I'm right here.
Paid
right
officers so much. Should have seen how we came to help them.
8 officers came to help him. Can we get 28? Was there a fight or what?
8 officers.
Does he?
You're not answering
Trash around
questions.
here.
What?
Just him.
You're used to it?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm
Just
like,
a
come
cop.
record when we come and try to help people.
Yeah, I'll take it. This is very, very helpful. Very helpful.
He goes away. When we're doing good stuff, he likes leaving.
Yeah, I don't do medical. I don't do medical. Sorry, cop. You don't do medical either. You just shoot people. So why don't you shut the hell up?
Just saved his life, bro.
Did he? Good. Did you save his life?
Yeah.
What happened? You didn't tell me. I have.
You should have came instead of here talking crap.
I did. Your mom. So tired of those cops talking shit. That's all they do is talk shit. They're not helpful at all. Not helpful at all. They think everything's so goddamn funny. If he wasn't hitting on women all night, he probably could have saved some woman from being assaulted. Instead, he's over here after the fact, bragging, giving me crap, saying, "Oh, you're not filming medical. You don't film it all. You don't film it all. You're not everywhere that you have to be." These cops are ridiculous. They got their body cam. If they wanted you to see what's going on, they could release their body cam and show what great heroes they are. But they can't even tell the fucking truth. Most of the time they lie. Most of the time they lie. What you doing, man? It's assaultive behavior. What's wrong with you? You drink too much? You're doing a good job. This guy. Look at him though. Look at him. What do you think of him? What do you think of this guy? What do you think of him? He wants to be a cop. He can't get the whole boot in his mouth, so it's not supposed to be a meal. It's not supposed to be a meal. Fash, total fash. He probably likes to shoot guns before he goes to bed, tuck his kids in. Or shoot guns as he tucks his kids in. The cops are making people move. So they let him go up there. They're making other people move off the barricade.
Hey, can we just go this way and that way?
I'm telling people they gotta go home.
Thank you.
Gotta go home. People gotta go home. EMS is doing their job. It's actually the fire department and I think EMS. Doing their job.
Give us a brief.
They save lives, but the police do not save lives.
This side of the barrier. Hey, hold on. Everybody right here. Let's go this way. You want it down? Yeah, that way. Yeah, you want it down? Yeah.
Except for these two. Getting their IDs. Those two right-wingers. These two skinheads. And the Proud Boys here with their fashion attire. There's three of them. There's three of them.
Wake up!
Bye.
I think they're doing life-saving measures. The police don't, they say they do life-saving measures, but they really do. This guy was out in the street a second ago. I thought he was under arrest. So I don't know what happened. They're not talking, they're just giving innuendos and what you call it, harassment, just like harassing the press. When the press asks them questions, their answer is, you had to be here, you had to be here, I'm a hero. So these cops are the kind of sociopath, narcissists that they're never the perpetrator of a crime. They're always the victim or the hero. That's what they believe. It's a mental health issue. It's a severe mental disease that the police have. The real heroes are the EMS and fire. I'm good with that. All right. Well, I don't want to see anybody die tonight, so y'all good luck with that shit. That's what they're trained for. Take care, man. I'm good.
Every person processes problems.
So yeah, it's interesting that people wanted to block me from filming the cops. They don't And the cops wanted me to film the medical. Like, it's just not my bag, y'all. I mean, how is it? There are some police accountability implications, of course, and I understand that. It's just not my bag. I don't like
Hey,
that.
let me talk to the YouTube, bro. Let me talk to
yeah.
him, bro. I'm not gonna lie, man. What the fuck is going on in Austin, Texas, 6th Street? It's goddamn July 31st, 2022. And I'm really just wondering what the fuck going on. My name is AJ. Y'all add me up on IG at AJ's Raw. And I'm really just down here trying to make business moves, but it's like everybody just getting hit by cars and niggas are always worried about hoes.
Somebody got hurt now. I don't know what happened.
Somebody got hurt. They got hit by a car.
Yeah, the cop said he's a hero. He saved his life, and he wouldn't tell me what happened. He said, you should have been here. And they started harassing me.
Bro, I seen it, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody said beep beep beep, boom, and then they hit and ran. They not, you know what I'm
so
saying?
he was in the street after they opened it up.
In the street.
It's his fault.
In
I
the
mean,
street.
in a way.
I would say it's his
In a
fault, but
way.
it's like being a driver, you gotta watch out for like dumb shit.
Pedestrian's supposed to have a right of way, right?
You know what I'm saying? It's super fast. It happens super quick. So it's like you gotta be ready
They
for
won't
stuff
blame
like
the
that.
driver though, because someone jumps out.
They
in front
will
of
blame
them.
the driver. At
They
least
will?
the insurance will.
Damn. Well, where's the car at?
So it's like everybody gets fucked in the situation. The police won't blame the driver. They're gonna blame the person that got hit, and then the insurance is gonna blame the driver because they hit the person. So it's like everybody gets fucked. You see how the system is? You see how the system is, bro?
But the cop gets to harass me over it and play like he's a hero. The fuck is the cop gonna do if you get hit by a car? How are they a hero? They're always there too late. Don't they know that?
Hey, they're super
If their
late.
dad had been there too late, we wouldn't have to deal with their ass.
They're always late
I'm
unless
just
it's a white neighborhood.
Yeah.
You're gonna go.
Right on it. Yeah, Austin's fucked. Austin's fucked. I've been here for a long time. I call myself the Austin Tourist Bureau when bad shit happens. Like, come to Austin, look, you'll get arrested. I mean, it's really bad for tourism.
And the tape is going all the way back right there.
Yeah, because I'm standing there. It's got to go there. Wherever I'm standing.
Somebody got hit.
They're gonna die. They're gonna die. They're pumping their shit. They're pumping them right now. They told me I need to go film it, and then the other guy, one of the other right wingers, one of the Nazis over there talking to, he got in front of me like 5 times. He wouldn't let me film. And I don't really film this stuff. I don't do this. This is not my bag as medical. There's a guy with his eye that got kicked out up there earlier. Cops weren't there again. They didn't help him. And people are like, he's got his eye. I'm like, I don't want to go over there. I don't want to see that. Landon Nobles, speaking of racist cops, they shot Landon Nobles like 4 or 5 times in the back right here, and he died one night. I was here filming that night. I testified in federal court. It was a big lawsuit. His family got paid millions over that. They shot him in the back. Landon Nobles, look it up. So yeah, man,
That shit crazy. I don't even want to.
shoot all the time, and they don't get held accountable.
I mean, I only like barbs because it's like
3890. The cop kind of assaulted me with the stupid ass tape, but I don't care. I'm not thinking where I'm going. I hope that man lives. I pray to the great emerald lizard in the sky that man lives. Or that person lives, I should say. But they're pumping. They're doing like CPR on him. He's unconscious, and I don't know. He might have severed his spine. I don't know what happened. Fracture a rib in your lungs. A lot of things can happen. Wash the windows. Wax on, wax off. Grasshopper. I guess he wasn't a grasshopper. More cops will show up. They are needed. They can't do nothing. They can put the person in jail and investigate it as a manslaughter, involuntary manslaughter, or vehicular assault, or DWI, manslaughter, assault, whatever you call it, which is felony crap. I mean, state prison stuff. But in the end, the cops can kill you, and none of that's manslaughter. It's never murder. Like, they always get away with it. 99% of the time, they get away with any crimes. 99.99% of the time, let's say, they get away with any crimes that they do. Most of them we don't even hear about, but the ones that we do hear about is 99%. They're clear. The police clear themselves, and they're not held accountable by attorneys. attorneys general, district attorneys, the system, the justice system protects the cops because it works with the cops and they're buddies. And so because they're buddies, they allow corruption on both directions. The cops allow people in Senate and stuff to be pedophiles and criminals and do all sorts of illicit parties that are illegal, doing all sorts of illicit drugs and sex and ritual, satanic ritual sacrifice, for instance, just saying for instance. And so since the police let them go, they they scratch each other's ass. You know what I'm saying? You scratch my ass, I'll scratch your ass. That's how it works. But as politics, you play the game. You gotta play the game. You gotta be nice to people who you know would want to kill you. Here's this car again. Oh yeah. You gotta do all that. Well, some of us ain't playing games. Some of us ain't gonna play. Some of us said, with liberty and justice for all. What does that mean? Anyhow. So, for some reason, tengo hambre, but whatever. Mochi so kudasai. Oishii. Let's see. So, what did we learn tonight? That the chief of police is putting up barricades and changing the traffic patterns and pedestrian traffic patterns and security levels and just destroying. It looks like a highway on 6th Street now with those big concrete barricades. It looks ridiculous. It doesn't look like tourist anything. It looks just like someone's going to get curbed. The cops are going to curb someone on one of those. You know, whatever. I submitted a lot of B-roll as a stringer to media, and even after they asked for it, and nobody downloaded or paid for it, so it's kind of wasting my time. But I did some more B-roll tonight. The barricades is installed, and I'll submit them, whatever. An apology, I went to the wrong target. If you look at my previous live stream, you'll see that I did a target video. I was sent to the wrong target, and actually I got contacted by media through as a stringer to take B-roll of the target, and then as soon as I accepted it, they gave it to somebody else. Then I accepted it in the front door, not through the back door, and it disappeared. And I submitted B-roll independently as an upload. It was not downloaded. Whatever. So I'm going to continue to. I think I've did 2 or 3 sets of barricade B-roll of 6th Street, and we'll see what the media wants to do. I don't know why. I don't really understand. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I don't understand all the news cycles and wants and how everything works as a stringer in the background sometimes. So what I do is I just submit stuff. Either it's hit or miss. It's not the best performance for gig work, but it made. I've had media use all sorts of weather videos, all sorts of emergency videos, and not that many police videos, protest videos, weather. Like that's the stuff that they usually go for. I've had them download my video for like out in the country, like an hour away from here. There was a gun vending machine, or no, a bullet vending machine. The first bullet vending machine in Texas at this small shopping grocery store and in the country, and I did that one. I mean, this random stuff that so it just you know, it's what I do, and I don't know why I mentioned that. Do you? All right, y'all. See y'all in a little bit. I hear a lot of sirens. Someone's probably dead. I hope not. Hope everybody's safe. Okay, we did have a ghetto bird flying really low on this skyrise being built. And it looked like there was SWAT. I don't know what I saw. I'm gonna walk up and see if I can get a better view for you, the public. There's the escape room. Yeah. People were escaping this room while the cops were coming after people. Protesters. It was kind of surreal. Trying to escape in a fake environment when there's a real environment you have to escape from. Yeah, there's actually, I'll see the helicopter. I hear it though. It's nearby. Too far. Might just left. Sometimes these events are, I don't know how long it's been going on, but there's several. There it is. The helicopter over there. Certainly still. But sometimes, like earlier, there was a guy with his eyeball falling out. Apparently, I didn't want to go videotape that. And the EMS and stuff is still over there. And then there was a guy that was unconscious, and they were doing they were doing CPR on him. The EMS was, while the police claiming that they were heroes. The EMS and fire were actually being the heroes. I don't know if he survived, but it's taped off, like it's still taped off with police tape, and there's all sorts of fire and EMS there. There's all sorts of stuff going on there. The cops don't save lives in general. And the other thing is that officer was being very critical. He was actually, instead of honoring his oath to uphold the law and to actually protect his civil rights to film and to criticize him even, they have to protect that. Instead, he was sending people to troll me, other cops or ex-cops or Nazis, whatever they were, skinheads, to come and, well, they had military cops, so they might have been cadets, they might have been new cops, who knows. They might have been fired cops, but they were all either blocking me or eyeballing me, and he was trying to get them to come after me, to troll me. So that's the opposite of what the officer was. I don't actually know his name, but the officer was supposed to be, I don't actually remember him. He's like attacking me, but I don't think I've ever attacked him. It's that give respect. So that's how you know a bad cop. When they do stupid stuff like this, you can just ignore me. Just leave me alone. Leave you alone. Let you do your job, whatever you need to do, and they do their job. And instead of being a help, he was a hindrance. You know? He was trolling me and sending other people to troll me. I was just filming. I was using my cell phone. It's not really, I'm on YouTube, of course. It's not really like rocket science. It's not really something that's like earth-shattering. It's been done before. I'm not the first person to do it. Hell, some of the first people to do were the Black Panthers, and all they had was like Polaroids or something, and they had the policeman cameras, and with rifles, wearing black leather. They had a certain look. I don't know if you call a uniform, but a certain look. So the police helicopter is still circling. And you got this building, which is done, which is the Fairmont. I believe that's the Fairmont. It has a walk over the bridge. And then you got this new one that's being built, but that's where the helicopter was really close to the middle up there, I felt. There's anything going on up there, all the way up to the crane in the top. So most of these floors are still being built. The bottom floors are, I think the whole building is still being built. There was a lot there. Everywhere there's a lot out here, like where these trees are here, this lot can be, on the Monopoly board, can be a hotel. A tall hotel that makes millions of dollars a year. You know, whereas a bar or a parking lot doesn't make $1 million a year. It's just a matter of economics and gentrification. You can call it the Monopoly board, you can call it scooters in the way, all sorts of scooters. There's the Fairmont's main door. The bar, the opulent life for tourists. But look, also, there's Austin Tourist Bureau. We also have cops. People arguing over here, drunk, whatever, in the road. No big deal. Put this guy on the road, no big deal. He's outside of the parking spots, he's in the road. The parking spots are not considered the roadway under Texas state laws, I understand it from my attorneys. I've been arrested for being in parking spots. It's not illegal. How are you going to get to your car? How are you going to get to your Uber if you're not allowed to be in a parking spot? The roadway is only that part where the cars traverse normally. The main roadway. Fairmont Spa, Austin's downtown gym.
You know what I mean, man?
They got the police tape up, so you can't get over there.
Bro,
You can go down that way. There's some more of them in that parking lot. Yeah. Well, a lot of these cops are vets. They shoot vets.
They'll be fine.
A lot of these cops just shoot vets.
They'll be fine. They're vets too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Listen,
They
it's
consider-
a hard situation.
They consider citizens enemy combatants.
It's a hard situation.
Yeah, stuck between a
Rock and a hard place.
magazine and one in the chamber.
Dude, for real.
Like, you know how many people they've shot in the back here in Austin? I wouldn't shoot people in the back like a coward. You see how low he is? That's what I'm saying. There's something in the middle of this building they're doing.
Brother,
See, it's about the middle, right?
I'm acting service.
That's about the middle, right? The
It's
building?
about fucking respecting
It's about
rights,
the,
man.
it's about the
respecting
citizens,
the American.
fighting for the citizens and the Constitution.
But here's the thing, like a brother of yours, man.
Yeah.
He wants to kill himself by shooting at other brothers. It's hard.
Was there a shooting?
It's hard. I don't know, man.
All right, we're good.
It's not here, bro.
Me too. I'm gonna go check it out. All right, I'll let you know. Yeah, it is. It is.
Hey, listen, dude.
The helicopter's something else. I don't know if it's gonna do that.
It's not a political situation.
Nobody said it was.
They're going through crisis.
Yeah, I don't believe in
These are
politics.
hard. These are fucking hard. It's not about politics. It's about the heart.
It's about the people and their right to know.
Dude, that's my brother right there, baby.
Yeah. Is he a people?
Are you kidding me?
Then he has a right. We have a right to know. He has a right to
Are
know.
you kidding me? Just because I'm a fucking servant of the people doesn't make me a people.
Just asks. Then
Brother, I'll
if
serve
these
you
people,
no matter what you vote for.
then he has the right to know.
You might have a situation.
They got this light stopped. It's not even changing.
Brother,
And
there's a situation going on.
yeah. There's
One of my
a scooter.
brothers-
Oh, someone's going up. Someone's going up. Maybe. We don't know. You don't know. It's just speculation. It could be someone you hate. Okay. He doesn't know anything. Just drunk service member speculating. Maybe it's Daniel Perry's brother. Nancy Reagan Mary 6943 and unit number 0176. Oh. There's a lot of it. I'm good. I'll be back. I'll be good.
Two different things, man.
They're not.
You think that I can be a soldier and disagree with your politics and not defend you?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go do this. You're doing a great job. You're the best. Awesome. Won't defend us from the cops, though. He supports the cops. Thinks that another veteran brother serviceman is up there in the thing shooting at people, but he has no evidence, no information at all. Just drunk and trolling me like a Yahoo service person, non-commissioned officer, whatever. Get it together, bro. Get it together. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm here to cover the story. Just figure out what. So there's a police helicopter again. It's not zooming in right. There it is. AutoZoom's not happy on YouTube right now. Alright. And then here's their police officers and emergency responders right here. And they've got a police tape here to keep people out of their little area. They got a little area right here. There's battalion 5. There's a police vehicle, all shiny and waxed up. These are probably emergency responders. That's an unmarked Suburban or Tahoe, whatever. But something's going on up here in Austin, y'all. I'm probably going to do some B-roll if I see that helicopter go again. I think it's very interesting. Like, I never can get the full truth, but I can get trolled. You know what I mean? Never can figure out what's going on. Just criticism. But, and all these hero cops, oh, they're such heroes. It's the most ridiculous thing. Makes me want to vomit. But, you know, I've been covering the police since the shooting of my dog Shiner Bot. I've been covering the police to figure out what's really going on. There's the helicopter. Where is he? And I can tell you from my experience, things are not what you're told. Things are as they appear, and worse. That's the deal. We're not heroes. They're shooting people in the back. I don't care what anybody says. And if you're worried about your bro, you should be worried the cops are about to shoot him or send a robot up to kill him. That's what they did in Dallas. They sent a robot up, and we have the exact same robot. Looks the exact same to me. I filmed it years ago. We've had it. It's over like $125,000 we spend on it. The police spend a lot of taxpayer money on tools that they rarely use and they don't really need. They didn't need it before. They don't need it now. Hold on. Got the helicopter circling kind of low here. Usually this building around 4 buildings, and then back at this building, circle around, keep doing the same circle. I think there's something going on in the middle of this building, where that elevator was. Battalion 6 was. Yeah. Battalion 6 is heading out, doing something. Incident may be moving that direction. I think I'll mosey down this direction, see what's going on. I'm not getting any information here. So I won't go anywhere near the police officer or his indiscretionary police tape in a public parking lot. But I will turn on my body cam. You can see it right there. That is the crime scene zone. It's not really a crime scene, it's just a police safety zone. What's going on up there?
This way I can't like speak to a whole lot of what's going on.
Is there gonna be a PIO out here that can?
Possibly, I'm not sure.
Okay, some veteran was down there telling me he thinks his buddies might be up there in danger. But, you know, it's just speculation, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The PIO is out.
Alright. Whatever. I'm not gonna tell me. See, they criticize me for not being everywhere. But the cops aren't even everywhere. And they can't really stop crime. They're not really here to stop crime. So this lady's inside there, and she's got huh? No, I wish I did. Sorry. The cops won't tell me. They tell me it's a top secret. They're ridiculous. They won't tell me. I mean, don't you think we have a right to know? Like, are we the people? Are we still the people? Who did we become if we're not the people? Oh, cops are ridiculous. So earlier they're criticizing me for not being everywhere and for catching them being heroes. And now they won't tell me how they're heroes in this situation. But they assume that they are heroes. They're always the hero or the victim. Like when it comes to police complaints, they're the victim of those. They're unsubstantiated because they clear themselves because of their corruption and because they're biased. And then they say, oh, well, it's unsubstantiated, so we need to pass a law in the Senate called SB 14. Then it became SB 15 now, and they just passed it actually in the Senate. It takes the Senate to add another layer of secrecy to the other layers of secrecy. The Brady bill, Brady Act, whatever. Brady, people that are on the Brady list, cops that are on the Brady list for they can't be trusted to testify because of their criminal and what do you call it? Perjurous nature in the past. And then there's the G file, and that's a bunch of cops' crimes and stuff that have been investigated that they're not going to release because of whatever. And then there's now there's this new personnel file that they want to create, a third file that's all their unsubstantiated police complaints, no matter how many and how egregious. As long as they get off of it, then they can erase it. It'll be hidden from court's view. It'll be hidden from public view. It'll be hidden from the press, like us, like me. So emergency vehicles went down here. Oh, I'm tired. I'm a little tired today. Sometimes I get a little tired. It's cool. I can admit it. Tonight I'm a little tired. I've admitted it before. It's late. After 12 p.m., my chariot turns into a pumpkin, unfortunately. Alright. I think that's a Grimtail, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not a Grimtail. Maybe it's just Walt Disney or something. This is all the yuppie bars. They're pretty dead. I came down here the other night. They're pretty dead. Hey, kitty, how are you, buddy? You getting any good food tonight? Things been good? You know what's going on? Because the cops are talking about as much as you are. Right. What do you think of cops? Exactly. They're shameful. Alright. You be good, little kitty. Meow, meow. It's a sweet, pretty cat, too. Probably getting well taken care of because it has a long facial whiskers and all that, facial hair. People like that. It's got like the, I don't know, very feline mentality. So this whole sidewalk's closed. I have to walk in the bike lane. I get in trouble for that too. Look at some people over here. Yeah, the yuppies, they walk all over this road. They never get arrested or ticketed. They would only come after me because I'm filming. So that would be pretty obvious. Like, you can come here any night, any minute, and the yuppies are going back and forth across these roads, drunk, having a good old time, bragging about their new Tesla truck or whatever. Cyber dump truck. Nazi wagon. You could say the Volkswagen's also a Nazi wagon. The people's wagon, the Volkswagen. Battalion 6 here with engine 13 and EMS. Know where the police vehicle went. Truck. We're doing some. There's a hotel here. I don't know if there's a related instance or not, but I'm gonna walk around a little bit. That's the only way I'll stay with it. After I stop walking, I had a Red Bull, a whole Red Bull earlier, and I'm still tired. That means I've overdone it. I've sleeped up too much. The other day was rough. Sunday morning, I still haven't recovered. After filming a little personal emergency that I had to help with, felt like I had to help with, and I didn't go to sleep. So the whole day. So that'll be 2 days. And the following night I went to sleep. This is how the rich live. I don't know what they got going on here. Again, not too worried about medical. EMS and fire are not, I mean, yeah, they need to be held accountable, but not by me. And they're not really, yeah, they're just not as corrupt, in my opinion. Could be wrong. I mean, I've heard stories, some stories. There have been nurses and hospital staff that have asked us to go in certain hospital emergency rooms where they believe the police go in there and target people and abuse them and assault them. But I'm not sure if that can be done. I think that those people that work there, and I've said this before, if you know about it, film it. If you film police abuse, release it. Do your job, because not everybody can be there. You're going to be there. You're going to catch it. Even if I go there for an hour, I'm probably not going to catch anything. It's a waste of my time. You're already there. Surreptitiously use your cell phone, take the video, release it somewhere surreptitiously, secretly, with set up an email account, a sock, whatever they call it. Set up an email and hide yourself enough that you can get it out there or have somebody else send it to me. They could just send it to me and I'd release it anonymously. Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to stick your neck out for justice to fight injustice. If you don't, injustice will win, because it's a cancer. It's that kind of thing. Corruption and power tripping cops are a cancer. Around here. Somebody's driving down. I just want to see what else is out here. I'm trying to get to the park, actually. This looks like a little park, but it's closed off. So I'm just walking through the driveway. I think the park's over there. Oh, yeah. They have a fence now. The MAC is over here. Mexican American Cultural Center. Oh, yeah, and they got a chain on the thing. So, yeah, there's a park over there that leads to an open space. See, on the other side, it's open. On this side, there's a fence. I don't know what the heck's going on. Reminds me of that Don't Fence Me In song. I'm not going to sing it. Too tired to sing. Yeah, we got something going on up here. So that's the building there. We're on the other side of the building, about 90 degrees from where we were. The south side of this brand new skyscraper. And there's another skyscraper that looks kind of new. Like they just put them up one after another after another. Oh, there's a sidewalk over here. I should probably go there. Looks more normal. I'm a bit of a trailblazer myself, but I don't know if you can hear me or not. I'm all stuffed up and tired. Voices. A little hoarse from yelling at cops and harassing. Leave me alone. We have people that are filming alone. We're not going to ID. We're not going to answer questions. We're not going to feed up. call us out by name every 15 seconds. Every time you see us, wave at us. Just leave us alone. Look like the goon, do the goon work, oppress people, and put it on video. Don't be ashamed. Don't let your psychological tells give you away. We know that you're dirty cops. We know that's why you're doing that. Because your conscience is effing. You're worried that as a narcissist, sociopath, psychopath, antisocial person, you're worried that someone might see your true self instead of the heroes y'all have been projecting yourself through your propaganda social media campaigns that cost a lot of money and aren't working because the cops shoot people in the back, cops rape children, cops beat women up, cops shoot veterans and their dogs and their wife and all that, like in Houston. That all erodes public trust and the illusion that cops are there for public safety. They're there to protect their interests of themselves, including white supremacy and Nazism. So, yeah. For real. You know this. For those that have studied, you know what they do. There's someone walking through there, no problem. Someone standing in there, no problem. He's inside and plays barricades. Pass that tape over there. I don't know if y'all can see the guy in the black shirt over there. He's hanging out, smoking a cigarette, whatever, no problem. If I go over there, they will descend on me, start screaming at me, and try to force me to voluntarily give up the same space that they allow other people to go to. Without coercion. I'm behind the microphone, so you may not be able to hear me. It's cool. This is a Estonian, I believe. So what we got going on here? Anybody know? Has anybody seen anything in the news? Check the, what you call it, APD page or KXN or whatever it is. Now there's multiple people on the street over there. Looks like it's over. Alright, go down there. Looks like they're either putting up more tape or taking down tape. So we're gonna go see which one it is.
Hey, Julian.
Hey, what's going on? It's over? Almost. What happened? Somebody had a gun?
Somebody's not doing so well today.
Do what? What?
Somebody was in a mental health crisis.
Oh, mental health crisis. Okay, I understand. It wasn't a cop, was it? No. Okay, okay. I'm glad they keep y'all medicated. Yep. I'm alive. They haven't killed me yet. I don't know who that cop was. It knows my name. No big deal. You get used to it after a while. They're gonna harass you in Austin. That's their conscience messing with them. I told you, effing with them, as I said. So the perception of the police is that I only catch their bad side. I never catch anything that they did good. Yet I have a playlist on my channel for when I have the opportunity to film police doing something good, like changing their tire, helping out maybe at a traffic accident, something. And it's just hard to. I only have a couple videos. I don't really have that many good cops to admit. That's the problem. And they're not even good cops. They're just cops helping at the moment.
Yeah.
These guys are doing everything.
Oh, I'm right here. We're debriefing the call. I'm just telling this guy's friend what happened.
Trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure it out. Me too.
Somebody who was potentially,
had a mental health incident, right? Okay. Yep. Good. Was it a veteran?
God bless. Don't know.
No. Okay.
God bless. God bless, man.
Yeah, the great emerald lizard in the sky.
He's gonna put on the internet. That's not fair to your friend.
He's saying it's not fair that the public knows what's going on. That's what that officer was saying. So the public's not allowed to know what's going on.
But they're pretty local.
There's a bad cop right here.
What's up, Julian?
Hey, that's the call sign for bad cops. Call sign. Yeah, nothing positive to say. Think he's got any beer in that Yeti back there? He's a cold beer. Co-beer is how they say it in Texas, by the way. Co-beer. One word, co-beer. Like Cobain, but co-beer. Hey, is my beer back, cold? That's not fair.
Remember, just text me a couple of times, right? All right.
Sorry. We're debriefing somewhere else, or?
Took the police tape down. It's all over, but still not allowed to know what's happening, what happened, even though it's over. What's going on? Cat got your tongue? I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. The people don't have the right to know what the police are doing. Why would the people need to know what the police are doing? See, it's cops like this that make it harder on the police than it needs to be around the country. They make people hate the police when they keep secrets from the press and the public, when they act coy. He's got a duty to identify and to speak to the public and answer questions if he can. If he can't answer questions, he can say, hey, talk to the PIO. He could say, PIO's coming, there's going to be a briefing. He could say anything. Instead, he's going to walk away, shamefully walk away with his dirty little secrets. Believe me, if you or I have a mental health incident, they're going to be blabbing all about it. Blah, 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 blah. They think everything I do is a mental health incident. If I film the police, they consider me mentally ill, because why would you criticize the police? Even if it's your right and your duty, even if the Supreme Court and the law supports that and has said you need to do this, they're still like, why do you do it? Why do you do it? I don't know what's going on down here. I can't make it out. What happened? Look it out. Blocked in. Incident's over, but they're blocked in, so they're gonna find an alternate path. Aw, I feel sorry for them. Life's gotta be hard hiding secrets all the time like a sociopath. Like a criminal. If there's nothing to hide, what are you afraid of? I like that one. Oh, so something happened up there. Someone went in that building. It required a lot of emergency vehicles. It required, what you call it? There comes the trash truck. You can't come up here either. Anyways, it required a lot of like SWAT and other personal vehicles. I'm trying to figure something out in this car. I think they might have locked themselves out. I don't know what's going on here. They gonna bring you a key?
Yeah,
I've heard of that before. That happens.
it happens.
Better you than me. My car won't let me even like lock it with the key in it. You know.
Gotta get a coat hanger.
Oh yeah. I can charge a consulting fee. Here, this is an opportunity for consulting fee. Get it 01676 is locked. They locked the keys in the car in this incident. So no one can come through this way in an emergency. EMS anybody. That's not gonna help. All the cops are lined up to help, but there's a key at the shed shop, whatever they got, and they go get it. It's just a mess. I mean, there's barricades down, signs down, trash everywhere. The city's in disarray. Rocks in the storm drain, boulders in the storm drain. But hey, come visit Austin. Come pick up trash in Austin. That's what we need you for. They got a key now. They're unlocking it from the back, or they tried. They couldn't get it. They could not get it. They got the flashlight though. They're definitely looking inside. Definitely gonna do some stuff. All right, I fully support the police to get into the 0176 vehicle. I fully support that.
It's about the Americans.
So the GI is talking to the other GI about the American spirit, about how white people can get along and other people can't. Some kind of crap like that, but you know, hey, at least they're not messing with me and talking their noise to me with their theories, political theories. I think the American value and culture is violence and colonization of other people's lands through smallpox blankets, using the only military in the world to destroy an animal species, the buffalo, just to kill the indigenous way of life, the real Americans. So the new America, which is a land that was just basically, you know, it was the land, it was Turtle Island, it was something, but it wasn't America. This land that these colonists call America is stolen and cursed. Some of it's on sacred Indian land and land, you know, Barton Springs, Indian burial grounds. It's cursed. The curse of the blood that's on the flag and on the soil, in the name of killing, in the name of, you know, in the name of the Queen, gold, land and money, gold. What is it? Like the conquistadors, all that. So these colonists from Europe, some of them were Latin descent, you know, like the Portuguese and Spanish, even the Latin and French. Well, maybe not the Italians, not the Italians, but there's a lot of, you know, English, of course. The great
Britain monarchy, all of that. We know what that was like. We know the history. We know about the beheadings and we know about all of it. The Inquisition. We know about that stuff. We were taught that. That's not even like surreptitious history. But the main thing like when I think of American culture, I thought about this for a while. Like, what is the actual culture? Like, it's not apple pie and, you know, rolling out on your ATV with a PBR. It's violence, land takeover, murder, rape, pillage. That is the culture that the most American culture that I've seen. Whether it's in Gaza, Rasa, whether it's in, you know, Panama, you know, in Latin American countries, in Central and South America, in Africa, not so much Africa, that was the British Empire again. But so we are still a colony of the British Empire, in a lot of people's opinion. I don't know. I'm going to reserve my judgment, but it seems to me like the bar answers to the Bar of London, and so we're conscripted under our constitution and laws, surreptitiously to the crown, to the monarchy, to those old lizard fossil vampire bats that call themselves the king and queen of England and all the royalty, all the inbred royalty. So those hemophiliac, wooden teeth, squirrel-eating maggot people are your leaders of your leaders of your leaders. They're way up there in the Freemason chain. And so therein lies the rub. So we're not really free. Our culture is not our history is so embarrassing they don't want us to talk about it. At the Black American or African American History Monument at the state capitol, they recently updated it. It's not even that old, it's a couple of years old. They recently removed the part about Stephen F. Austin being a slave trading land impresario. So stealing land, stealing people from their homeland, selling them. And that was the reason for the Alamo. That was what happened. I've said this before. The white supremacists like Stephen F. Austin, you know, Davy Crockett, all these looters from Tennessee came here and stole Mexican and indigenous land, which Mexicans are have a lot of indigenous ancestry left over from the rape of our culture. So, you know, unfortunately, that's what we have, mestizos. And we don't have a lot of full Aztecs, full Inca, full Mayans, full indigenous cultures. There was like hundreds of tribes. Okay, something's in the air. They probably got the sweeper trucks out. It's a good idea to not be downtown in Austin. The sweeper trucks are coming out at night, and they're leaf blowers and all the other nonsense that they do. It gets nasty out here. Every excrement, polluted trash can, drizzle gets tossed around with metal brushes that rotate, and a lot of it just goes in the air. You'll see just a big cloud of urine, dried urine smoke, and so dust. And I would just say, put on your bandana and don't breathe and run the other way, and take a bath. Take a shower after that. But yeah, it's pretty nasty. That's probably what I caught it with some of that crap. Anyhow, that's my coverage of whatever that was. It wasn't full swap, but it was some kind of APD incident involving mental health, and it was another hush-hush thing where the cops want to be the heroes, but they don't want to tell you what they're hero about. So, you tell me what that is. If any of y'all have any psychology background, tell me what all this means. Help me unpack some of the cop logic that fails with me. All right, y'all. Don't take any mistaken bacon. You don't have to ID. unless they have probable cause and reasonable articulable suspicion. Yeah, there's the sweeper trucks down there coming this way. Sheesh. Look out, y'all. Look out, watch this. Watch this. What's this crap? Nasty. It's not really it's not really environmentally sound practice. With air pollution being what it is in Austin, this is one of the reasons. They want to blame Mexican fires. They want to blame Sahara dust from around the globe when they make dust right here with their construction activities, with their giant highway redevelopment. They tore down the convention center. Then they have these things that keep on operating. It's nasty. Trust me. That's why they have their heads covered. Got 3 police cars here and 1 ambulance. That I can see. We're here at the Citgo station. Citgo. Oh, here it comes. Look out. The nasties are here. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. Look at the dust. You can't see it very well. It just made a trail of dust through here. And I didn't have my windows. I'm glad I closed my windows because if you're not allergic, you will be. You get this whiff of that stuff. We'll just leave the windows up for now until it clears out for a little while. That's my recommendation. Unit number looks like 3341, and unit number something else. I can't read it. There's another unit back there too. Hang on. Adjust it. That unit back there, ambulance, one more unit, can't quite zoom in close enough. Hope everybody's okay. I want people to not have their eye sockets torn out, get hit by cars, and get injured and die. That's what I want. I just want people to be actually, oh, there's a 4th police officer over there to the right also. Around the corner, so we got at least 4 police officers here. Copper's got the look. He's investigating something. Corvette or something, not sure what that is. Pretty nice. Cops aren't bothering him. If you got money, you're okay. Generally, not always. Should be if you haven't done anything wrong, but it's more, the law is a lot more complicated. We've got
Looks like 5 police cars now here on the scene. A couple more have pulled in the back there behind the ambulance. A lot of shuffling around going on. Number 9341 is leaving. Going the wrong way down the road. Look at that. Look at that. Going the wrong way down the road just to get to the parking garage. They could go around the block and follow the law, but you're a cop. Why not break the law? 9341 breaking the law. This is what they like to do. Usually they only go a short ways, but that was about almost half a block they just went on the wrong way. Causing, it caused a head-on collision. That looks cool. I fully support police that cause head-on collisions. It would be the first time. Yeah. I hope everybody's alright. I hope nobody got hurt. I hope the police didn't hurt anybody also. Alright, that's all I can take of this, sitting down. Another cop just pulled in. The cops are thick over here, but they're not doing anything. I just want to make a point of that. When you need help, they're not really here to help you, but if you need to, you don't need to be hurt, they're definitely here to hurt you. Alright, like, share, subscribe. Let me hear from you, alright? Later, y'all.